everybody, what up? This is Skyrim, AP Skyrim. Basically what I decided to do was just realize that I've been playing Skyrim for older school games for that matter for way too long not to do anything with it. So I decided to make basically an online AP class for people who want to play Skyrim and they've gotten good at it and they're just like, hey, I just want to reach boss status. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make different types of archetypes of characters, and I'm just going to teach you how to play, see which one fits you, which one sounds cool. I personally have exclusively used Nords throughout the Elder Scrolls games I played since Morrowind, and always just really like the Nords. A lot of people don't know about the Nords is that they actually have a, they actually have a 10-point bonus just for being a Nord towards two-hand. So, and like a lot of people think, oh, two-handed weapons, I better use heavy armor. Well, actually, the Nord has a 5-point bonus to light armor, which I thought was pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make just a pretty awesome Norn two-hander. Oh, get that complexion. Just do something really simple here. I will, of course, have maybe one scar. Yeah, that sounds good. I will, of course, have to have war paint just because it's not an order without war paint. I don't think. Oh, yep, that's what I want. Yeah, there we go. That is glorious. I really love that. All right, so eyes look fine. I'm just gonna. This is odd. Oh, there we go. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make a real generic, maybe just some long hair. There we go. Facial hair. Well, of course you have to have a beard. You can't rein the beard back. You can't do that. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to name this guy Butch, because he is Butch. Alright, now I'm going to fast forward to, basically what happens after you get out of the cave here in the beginning. If you're on AP Skyrim, you've already probably, if not beaten the game, got out of this. And if you're not, I'm going to totally be speaking a different language to you. So here we go. Alright guys, we are out of the cave up there and we are raring to go. Alright, so as you can see, I'm sporting the Stormcloak Cuirass. And if you actually look on my cursor, a little arrow up there at the top, navigational pane or whatever you call it, there's a mine up here, and I always, whenever I'm doing a serious game, I always walk over the mine, knock out whoever's in it. I always clear it out because there are actually a lot of good stuff here. I forget what it's called. I think it's Ember Shard mine, but I always go to Ember Shard just because it's a good place to get some early XP. And I'm about to level up here, so when I show you level up, I'm going to show you what I would do. When I play a light armor character, what I generally buff first is light armor right off the get-go. Just because it's early, it's frustrating in the early game if you keep dying, you don't have enough health, or whatever the case may be. There's going to be a noob up here. Yep, Ember Shard mine, I was right. So, oh, look at this noob. Thinks he can take me. He's wrong. He's heavily mistaken. Oh man, I'm getting lag here. It's unusual. I never lag. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, but he just hit me with a spin. This is over. I'm sorry, sir. Not too much. Not gonna happen, lol. Alright. Now, what I would do right now is check this out. Alright. Something you gotta look at. Alright, so stud armor is 25. But, so does this. Nope, never mind. I was wrong. Stormcloak Cuirass is far superior. Let's see what the hide boots take those two. So now we're sporting. Alright, now we're looking like a real Iron boss, so now we're going to walk in here to Ember Shard. I'm going to play until I level up. I'm going to show you just the different things of how I would, just your options. I hate it when I'm in an instructional video and they tell you how to do option-based game mechanics. It's like, oh, if you're light armor, you have to play archery or sneak, or, you know, I prefer to give people options when I teach them something, as opposed to saying, "Oh, you're gonna do this. Have to do it my way." Yeah, I think that's dumb. So I'm gonna show you guys what's up. And I'm not gonna trigger that trap right there, because that would be just retarded. Just immensely retarded. Alright, and the thing about the light armor Nord is that you're probably not gonna want to sneak anywhere. It's so much easier. Just go firing in there, and I'll teach you how to do that. Get him back. My advice is, you see how I'm kind of like backing one off and then taking the other? That's really key when you're doing the light armor. Take the nearest one and back the other one. Because that is, because you're trying to fight multiple enemies at the same time, it just gets really frustrating, especially when a light armor guy and you don't have any, really any sort of comprehension of like, it's just like, it's just so much easier when you have one enemy you have to focus on, and it just makes a world of difference when you only have one enemy to focus on. That's why I usually, I try and do followers, but ever since I was in a November Ruin, Arkanthan actually for the main quest on an archer or a mage, Lydia, if you know Lydia, the follower, she got owned, and I wasn't too happy. As a matter of fact, I was about to rage because I had no idea she could. More than anything, I'd never had a follower die. So those characters you get attached to the most, where it's just like, I think we can level up here. Yeah, let's just level up. So, dang it, I missed with it. Alright. Let me show you your options here. Level up. Alright, now, first of all, your first, I will tell you this. Your first one of magical stamina and health should definitely be health. Like I said, buff them right off the get-go, because you're not gonna. I can tell you how easy it is to play through a light armor character when you don't have to worry about health and just dealing damage. You shouldn't even have to worry. So right off the get-go, you can do that. Like I said, we're gonna be playing a two-handed character for this build, so I'm gonna go ahead and buff that. I'm gonna show you the two-handed pains. Obviously, you've got two-handed weapons to do that, and just keep building that up progressionally. My next level up, you should probably do that. Show you the different champion stance. Just means power attacks. Skull crushers, obviously with Warhammer, since the word crush, and all it does is ignore 25% more. I always play a greatsword just because they swing the fastest, you can deal the most damage, and if you buff it right, you'll be fine. That just does bleeding, and usually in MMOs I do degen, but not. I just win, and that's what I would do. The deep wounds. So anyway, we're gonna go back to the game. I'll show you fighting a big group of enemies, how to do that. So here's what I would do. As you come around this corner, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna want to fight you. They're gonna fail epically. Shield bash him into oblivion, and just bash him some more. Alright. So this guy has a key. If you've ever played through Dovahtard Line, you know he has that key. Oh, how convenient. Iron Greatsword. Wonderful. I love it when the game likes me to win. Take all the gold. Open up the chest. Minor bracers of lockpicking. That's odd. It never gives me a buff, enhanced enchanted item from that. That's weird. But like I said, Skyrim is a pretty unpredictable game. Like, even everything down to weapon racks, every different game playthrough, you can have like, different enemies. Like, I remember this it wasn't a girl before. One time I played it was a big old nasty looking orc. So you really can't tell which drop you're gonna get based on one game playthrough. And it looks like I'm getting shot at, so I'm gonna probably just run over here and hit this guy with my big old sword. So that guy can't see, and she is gonna try and come around here, and I'm just gonna chop her in half. And it looks like she's got a steel warhammer, so I'm kind of scared now. Oh, and she is taking me to town here. Not really. Oh, you thought you were gonna do a power attack there, didn't you? Yep, you definitely thought you were. Guess what? You're not. Oh, you missed. Who taught you to shoot? Stormtrooper? Helen Keller. I apologize to my blind people. watch this video. That's a joke. Silly. Almost had you, didn't I? If you're blind, you can watch this video. I beg to differ. Alright, I would always, even where you think there's not going to be a whole lot of, like, it's just like here. I walked in here, said, oh, it's probably just a storeroom, you know, for sacks. Always check everywhere, because you never know what you're going to find that's going to have a health potion in when you really are low on them. So you never really know what your luck's going to be, hold. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you where to get really good light armor really easy. But again, like I said, Skyrim is extremely unpredictable. So you really can't tell if the same place is going to be there. But I think there's actually a Thalmor caravan that's pretty easy to raid. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. And they all have elven armor, and that's awesome. That's like awesome beginning armor. If you can find elven armor and steal it off of Thalmor, you're pretty much set for about 5 levels, I would think. And again, so also just for reference, I am playing off of a PC version. So if you're looking for, just so you know, like I'm trying to make sure everyone knows that I'm running off a PC, not an Xbox. So my gameplay experience might be a little different because I'm using a couple mods. I will also be recommending mods, like mods that I have a cloak mod that actually adds a back slot for the equipment, and it basically gives you a cloak, and you can also enchant them. So if you're on Xbox, you probably won't be able to get the cloaks, but again, there shouldn't be too much difference. We're here to talk to. I'm gonna fast forward here to when I get to the Thalmor Embassy, and if not, I'm just gonna close off this video for the day, and I'll get back with you guys here in a second. Alright guys, I couldn't find the Thalmor convoy to get the elves, but I figured I'd show you just me going into like a lair. See there's a bandit over there. Just gonna show you guys some combat, just how to work the two-handed build, because like I've said, I've played Nords quite a while now, so I kind of know how to do it. This person thinks they can get me, but of course they're really, like I said, try and keep them from hitting you as much as you can. I'm lagging a little bit, so I'm out of game. Perhaps Alright, yeah, we were lagging pretty bad here. What is going on? Lag. G6. Alright, give me a second. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about the lagasm there. We're still lagging quite a bit here. We'll see what happens when we get in here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is show you guys just some basic gameplay combat about Skyrim and the build I'm using. Great thing about a Nord light-handed warrior is that they can move so fast no matter what. Even if you've got a frost mage who's just laying down the frost on you, slowing you down, Nords are pretty resistant to frost, hence why Skyrim is their homeland. So, it's just you can keep moving. And moreover, I didn't show you the standing stones, but if you go up to around Dragon's Bridge, which is a village outside of Solitude, there's actually a standing stone called the Steed Stone, and this is mainly if you're like I don't know, you just want to go woohoo, I don't care, do a two-handed Nord that's a heavy armor. You can just go ahead and do that. And the Steed Stone, what the Steed Stone does is it essentially makes sure that you can move in any type of armor without having to worry about slowing down. It's just, oh, we got Draugr. That Draugr just got wrecked. What up? Daughter. I don't know. It's probably female. Thought I saw some breasts there, but I wasn't sure. There's probably not much left. Oh, that door is barred from the other side. You can tell I've never been in here. Strange, because I come by here all the time. Wait, hold on a second. Was that a piece of Dwemer? Was that a piece of Dwemer art? Okay, I could have sworn I saw something, a Dwemer art piece thing there. Maybe I'm just going crazy. It's entirely possible. Alright, oh, and look at this hater, thinks he can win. And I block a lot. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to blocking, I am a madman. I don't like to take damage. Words of philosophy. Oh, convenient. So, oh man, maybe I can show you guys another level up. That'd be sweet. I actually don't think I've ever been in Silverdrift Lair, so I seem like a complete noob. Oh, dang, I just got wrecked. I did not even see that there. Oh, here they come. I'm gonna step back a little bit. Like I said, I'm kind of clumsy when it comes to the traps. See, that guy just bit it too. Okay, so use a potion. I haven't used yet. I don't really use too much potions just because I get so good at it, so good at blocking that I don't. Like you guys, you can see there was lag. Yeah, and it's gotten to the point where I don't really worry about taking damage as much. Of course, I've usually played heavy armor characters, so this is vaguely new. Like I said, I don't have any shouts yet because alright, yeah, we're just alright, I'm gonna show you what's next. Okay, so again, we're gonna do health, just because we're trying to get it up. And two-handed weapons, go ahead and buff that. I would just go ahead and switch back and forth. You know, light armor, two-handed, light armor, two-handed, light armor, two-handed. And then occasionally I'll start working into block, just because. I mean, I would, just because blocking is so helpful. It's the easiest way not to take damage. A lot of people when they play Skyrim, they're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna play in heavy armor, you know, I'm gonna tank, and they forget just how quickly. You can take damage, and I don't understand why people don't block. They just run through and like, I don't know. It's not Halo, people. You can't play Juggernaut in Skyrim. It doesn't work. I promise you. All right, guys. I've pretty much shown. Oh, what do we got here? Who's this? Who is this? Who is this? Looks like we got someone down here who wants to play. Oh, yep. Press the stronger. All right, guys. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, see, this frost mage thinks he can get me. What they realize is that I'm. And that's the one thing I don't like about mages. You can't really block any of their attacks. It's just endless. Actually, there's a perk for shields, I think, that actually help block magic. So, all right, guys. Thanks for checking this out. I would love it if you would post in the comments or send me a message on the YouTubes. Tell me what kind of archetype you want to see. I could do multiple ones at once. I could just do off and on through the series. I could do a sneak. Never really done an archer. I did one mage. Never did like a legless type character. But anyway, thank you guys so much for checking this out. And I will see you when I see you. Alright, this is AP Skyrim. Class dismissed.